At a press briefing held on the 16th of January 2023, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma informed that 4 out of the 17 miners who had received mining licenses have been given geological clearance from the Ministry of Coal after their reports were cleared by the concerned ministry. Sangma added that the 4 miners will now have to submit their mining plans that are in line with the state and central government policies.
This is in regards to the granting of mining licenses in the state of Meghalaya. And as you are aware that earlier the government of Meghalaya had filed a case in the Supreme Court against the ban that was imposed on coal mining in the year 2014 by the NGT. And since then, there were no concrete steps that were taken to lift the ban on the coal mining. It was only when this government had come in that we had taken up the matter in the Supreme Court, and the case was filed in the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court had given a landmark judgment during that time, where we had been able to ensure that the ownership of the land, both surface and subsurface, will be vested with the local tribal residents of the state. And based on that, the ban on the coal mining was lifted. But in the same process, there were certain procedures were laid down through which mining could take place. And hence the process of scientific mining was brought into the state, which, based on the Supreme Court order, we had to move forward with. Based on that, many applicants came in, and of course before that happened, the government of Meghalaya, along with the government of India, had framed rules in the year 2022 in March, where standard operating procedures for prospecting licenses and mining licenses for coal in the state of Meghalaya was formed. Once these SOPs were set up, we had received in the last couple of years total of 17 applicants for prospecting licenses. The geological reports of the state that have been submitted by 4 of the miners has been approved by the government of India. Once these geological reports are approved, this is one step away from the mining license to now be given.
In the meantime, the Meghalaya Chief Minister had also spoken on the current status of peace talks with the proscribed HNLC outfit, though details of the communique to them was not divulged.
But those communications we have further sent to for the information and for the reply from central government. And as we get the reply, we will then further communicate with them and take the talks forward. But things are on track. There are certain points that need to be discussed and certain concerns that are there that has been raised, not very serious but important, and I'm sure that we'll be able to find a way forward in that, and I'm sure that all the stakeholders who are involved in this talk are keen that we get long-lasting peace. We are all keen that this matter be resolved, and I want to reiterate from the government of Meghalaya's side that we want that these talks move forward and that we reach to the logical conclusion, and we are seeing that things are moving in the right direction. But since this is a complicated issue, there are always concerns, and it's important to continue to engage and resolve those issues and continue to move forward. But as I said, I'm quite positive that we will be able to resolve this issue and have long-lasting peace in our state.